Yo, hello guys, what is up? I hope all of you are doing great. How are you this fine day? Because this fine day we are going to have another match, and this is going to be group stages in this Valorant Revenge Cup tournament. Of course, group stages, if you guys don't know what it means, is basically only 8 teams are going ahead in this tournament now. I mean 16 teams but 8 matches. Chigi and the another in Gunodeep's hand. So this is more like another force by round. The camera comes in, the Phoenix ult comes in as well. The Phoenix ult is going to check a lot of angles, but he won't be checking for the Brimstone. But Cassiel is of course there to make sure he gets that trade onto the Phoenix ult. So it is a 4v5 scenario already, and they will push towards Catwalk, making sure they get all the control in the world that they needed. And now the bomb plant should be coming in at any time, but they don't know about Yeet Artist position. Yeet Artist takes down one. I mean not Yeet Artist position. Yeet Artist from Team Castiel, what am I even saying? They do happen to know about the stage's position. Games that take down Yeet Artist with that bomb bot, that is great coming in from him. He does have 2 satchels now, and it's 3v2 retake scenario. It is just going to be the Cypher Sword King and the Brimstone. The Cypher is flashed. There is double satchels, like flies around the map. Monoshin will be taken down by the Cypher. Oh my god, that is great coming in from the Cypher. Gamester tries to do whatever he can, but Chiki with 26 HP will take him down. That's a 2v3 retake scenario. Pizza will have this fight towards Gunodeep. Gunodeep takes him down, and he's going to instantly use that dismiss and get back. That's a quick 5v4 scenario made by Gunodeep, but the ult is being pulled in by Cassiel. Let's see what Cassiel manages to get done with this ult. We'll be hopping into his POV in a second, and it looks like they're a bit blocked out towards the main. They would be waiting for the smoke to disappear, of course. Brimstone has his ult pulled out, probably ready to put his ult on whoever that is spotted. The ult comes in, and they will be pushing right after that ult. Another Brimstone ult comes in. The door is closed, but Monoshin gets that crucial pick onto the door guy in time, and this is probably the first round for MB. Only GG Chiki is left. Can GG Chiki get this round done? Of course it doesn't look any likely. They know where he is. They will push him out. He gets one onto Gunodeep, but that will be all that he gets. GG Chiki takes down. Game turns towards mid. It does look like they're going in for a mid side. The stat flashes come in at the exact time, and they will take down Cassiel. Cassiel caught spraying towards maybe. Oh my god, Team MB, they are online now. It does look like they've completely blocked out Team Cassiel, and now the last 2 guys are forced towards Catwalk and B main. Monoshin is probably aware of this. He will push B main. That was a bit too ambitious coming in from him, and that will allow GG Chiki to maybe get that bomb plant in, but he smokes himself. That is kind of weird coming in from him, but that might be a strat from him as well. And now both of them recover, regroup, ready, and they decide to go towards the A side of things. GG Chiki probably looks like the one who will be calling this game.
30 seconds left.
But we have number 4, Wap Gaming over here. He will be calling his teammates towards A, and Wap Gaming is kind of a bit caught. Okay, he goes mayhem with the spray and takes down one, and it is going to be just GG Chiki over here. Can he get something done? He hits one head. He's ready for the Brimstone. He will take him down as well, and he will dive towards Garden. The Reyna is trying to follow him. Doesn't he hear this? Okay, he completely does. The Reyna is unaware of where he is. She's going to do the fake defuse. That will buy a lot of time. and now she does happen to go in and pull the defuse, and GGTK has won it. He has won it. She doesn't have time. Oh my god, a wonderful 1 versus 3 clutch coming in from GG Chicky.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Sorry guys, I was caught a bit off guard. While this pizza spots on one towards the sides, Monostate will take down SOTC. It does look like it's a full-on B push coming in. For Team Cassiel, they know where the sky is. The sky should be taken down without any problems. GG Cheeky and Pizza spotting out the sky. The sky is still alive. That is the question, because she will be taking down E-Darted. What is happening? How is that sky still alive, jiggling around? She will probably want to take GG Chicky. No, she does not. It is just going to be GG Chicky again against the world. He has 1 bullet in his gun. The flash will catch him, and Monostain with 3 kills. Make sure they get the second round on the board for Team Master. Team MB needs to get these rounds come in, because they don't have the economy to keep on investing in this round. We have the last round coming in right after this one, and it doesn't look likely with their loss bonus they would be able to get that last round. They follow up right after that Phoenix Ult. The Phoenix Ult gets 3 of them. Sword King will take down the Reyna in time. He will even take out that Brimstone. They know where the push should be coming through. GG Chicky peeks into Monoshape. Monoshape with 4 kills, but Sword King, man, he can clutch this round with 13 HP. Oh my god, this round is such a chaos. All those pushes towards A main. He probably doesn't know the location of both the members because of all that util use, which will be the satchel and that those flashes. But he probably doesn't even recognize about that. He will use his cages to try and escape towards the main, use all his utility to get to the site in time. And if I were him, okay, he catches one with his tripwire, that will be towards a shot, so he does more. One will probably try to wrap up around B main, and the other guy is already site, which he does not know, which is going to be CRPS. CRPS will use that drone to spot out towards boat, of course. He will spot out Sword King, and now they both know about his location. The flashes come in. He's playing too close to the wall. He doesn't spot anyone, and Game Stones will take him down in time. That will put 3 rounds on the board for Team Masturbator, and that will be the end of the half. A 9-3 finish. For this, you don't get that much time to decide.
Joke's over. You're dead.
The push towards B comes in, at least coming in from CR place. He will clear a lot of area with that drone of his. But on the other side, it does look like the other team, which is going to be Casual's team. They are stacking. They'll take down the bomb. The smoke is perfect coming in from Sword King. And now rest of entire enemy team is blocked out towards Styles. They don't know about the Phoenix's position. The wall is pretty bad, even though it was an eco round, but they could have got something done. But nice try from them. At least they get that one pick save this game. They all will deny the A shot peak coming in from Team Red, which will be MB's team. They hear this entire push towards A main come through, which will be the Reyna, but she is blocked out by that tripwire. She does know about the A main push, probably, she should. What the hell? Castle is there to speak towards Monostain. The ult comes in. That will take down Sword King. Oh my god, that's actually really dumb. Sword King wasn't even there. But the mechanics in this game, and it is going to be just GG Chiggy here. The dig comes in from him towards Rap Gaming, but that won't be enough. Of course, this was an eco round. That's kind of weird coming in from him. The Wolf takes down the tripwire. That is great from the sky, making sure while they push the tripwire isn't really a problem. The ult comes in as well, and the ult comes in as well from Cassiel, and that will Cassiel's team, and that will deny a lot of positional info towards B main. But the question is the Brimstone spotted? It doesn't look likely. He will hear all this rotation coming in towards Styles. That enables him to go a bit more forward. But is Monostone checking? Monostone doesn't have an armor. He could be taken down over here. The swing is perfect from Mono's team. He does happen to push the Brimstone apart. The smoke is there, but he has flashes for this. And his entire team is pushing towards Haysort. The one who will be tested over here is going to be Kiza. He will be checked by the trainer in the correct time. Guno Deep, he does catch a glimpse of him, but he will be taken down. Cassiel, man, what was that bomb plant? Cassiel completely denies the bomb plant. That will be one free kill for Cassiel, and it's a 3v4 retake scenario. 3 guys holding the side and 4 guys for the retake. The flash is there, but Short King breaks it in time. Another flash thrown by the Sky that will enable 1 kill, and it is going to be just the raise. The Cypher ult even spots her out. She has the operator for this, and she will get spotted out, of course, even before the kill is there. The bomb defuse comes in. That will be a 13-8 win coming in from Cassius. Paddock's gonna back off into that corner. His teammate. Oh my god, Paddock's double right clicks one guy. He is going to swing around, get that right click on another. He will even take down Jatin. The 4th guy, the flash is out. He makes sure to get that flash in time. The Sage cannot get the trade. She will take the bomb, fall back towards the B side. Meanwhile, her teammate has been taken down as well. There's a double TP, triple TP coming through. They don't even get to. She doesn't even get to fire a single bullet, and that's going to be a flawless coming in from team level 0. Oh my god, Paddock. I think. Yes. Okay, he goes to peek towards the right side. That is where all of his enemies are. He will draw out that ult and spot out one guy. He will spot out another as well. Aura! He takes down 3. He will go for the dash jump, and the only guy left is Stormraiser. Can Stormraiser get anything done? No, Doxer is there for the peak. Oh my god, the amount of aura highlights. Paradox is going to right click one guy, of course. Karzebo with the flash availing them. They might be going for knives at this point. Immortal Stark will be seen, and Doxer, he right clicks him from all that. And we had Pasaris towards me. They don't even care about the bomb plant at this point. They're all going to rush him down. The TP comes in for Doxer. They spot her out, and Stormraiser will be the last guy towards Fuka. Spotted. Doxer might want to get this plan down at this point, at least. Making sure they have that extra time at least. Yes, he goes for that bomb plant, and it's a 2v1 scenario. Can the turret get her though? That is the question. Is it going to be a turret kill? Karzebo with that flash timing and that knife. Oh my god. It's Odins all across the board. 3 Odins coming in from Alone Jaguars. But the question is, will these Odins be enough? The Sheriff from Aura hits one bang onto the head. Doxer is ready with his ult, but he probably doesn't know the location. Both the ults come in, but Aura knows the location. There's just one last remaining, and he is being flanked by Paddox as well. Paddox will take him down, and that will put 12 rounds on the board. The defender Killjoy lockdown is destroyed by Shock Dart from YOLO, and that's 12 rounds on the board coming in from team level 0. I don't stream, man. Observer is very nice. No. Throw rounds. Lol. Paddock is going to jump over here out, but he will be caught. Aura is there to trade though. Doctor is going to steal that kill. Jatin with the instant flank. Stark will get one more pick. It's a 2v3 scenario again. Jatin will be ulted by Karzemo. Karzemo hits another dome right towards City, and it is going to be just Sonu. But is he capable to pull this through? No, Karzemo with the Deagle headshot. GG, well played.